Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. It's good to have you, and welcome back to all of our subscribers. It's great to have you here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well, and consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the like button, consider becoming a member, and then to learn more about me and my company and how we can take your business to that next level, please consider hitting those links below. So with that said, let's get into our topic today, and it's how do you follow up with unresponsive prospects? How do you follow up with unresponsive gym prospects? Okay, and hopefully we're doing our follow-up. Hopefully we're making plenty of phone calls. And these folks that just aren't getting back to you. They're just not getting back to you, okay? And we're leaving messages, we're sending emails, we're sending text messages, we're doing all these things, but nothing, okay? I want to give you 7 things to think about, okay, that might be able to help, okay? Number 1, don't refer to the past. I know we've been playing phone tag. I know we've had a hard time getting together. I know we keep missing each other. That has nothing to do with anything. Okay, what is the purpose of this call? Okay, or what is the purpose of this message? Okay, hey Mary, the last time we talked, you mentioned you were looking to lose about 20 pounds, firm up and get back into shape. And Mary, if those are still your goals, I may have some exciting information for you. Mary, I'll be available to take your call between 3:30 and 5:15 this afternoon. Give me a call, 555-1212. Okay, but don't refer to the past. Don't talk about all the times we've called, all the times we've emailed, all the time. It has no bearing on this. Okay, it's just a negative. Okay, we're going forward. Number 2, change your close. Okay, how are you closing on this deal? Okay, how are you closing? Hey, let's schedule a time for you to come in. I'm available Tuesday at 1 or Wednesday at 3:30. Which one's best for you? We just can't do the same thing over and over and over. Switch this around a little bit. Okay, switch it around. I mean, if I'm on a phone call, maybe I do get to the point I'm talking to them. Maybe they do send an email back, and maybe they do have some buying signals. I might say, well, Mary, sounds like you and I should get together and chat. Maybe that's my close. Maybe that's how I asked, for that appointment. Okay, but change it around. Okay, and there's numerous ways, to ask a person, to get started or to come in. We're not really trying to sell the membership here. All we're trying to do is get them to come in. The customer says, well, I'm really not ready to join. Mary, I understand. I wouldn't expect you to be ready to join right now. Let's just invite you in. It's complimentary, no cost, no obligation. Check it out. As a matter of fact, I can make available to you a complimentary 1-week mini membership while you're here. Make this easy, but change your close. Don't just do it the same thing, same way every single time. Third thing, we're trying to follow up with unresponsive guest prospects, right? Is maybe get your opening with somebody else. Who do they know? Okay, is there somebody else in the gym that they know? Was this a referral? If it's Mary you're trying to get in and Judy, gave us a referral, maybe Judy can help. Maybe you call Judy, hey, I've been trying to get a hold of Mary. I'm probably calling at a time, probably she's at work. But hey, I want to invite her in to take that next class with you. So maybe you can get the help of somebody else in your facility to help get her in. Okay, but when you're doing this, don't do it from a standpoint of, hey, I've got something for sale, I've got something for sale. We're trying to solve problems, okay? We're trying to provide solutions. We're trying to build value. We want to keep that at the forefront of what we're trying to do. Number 4, vary your contact attempts. Vary your contact attempts. This is one of the most common problems, is we'll call every single day at 10 o'clock, and we never get a hold of them. Well, because they're probably not home. Okay, we call every single day at 2 o'clock. We never get a hold of them. Okay, vary the times that you call. Call early, call late. Okay, a couple things I want to comment on this is, and this is going back to a training class that we did a while back, and we had someone who had been to all the trainings, was doing exceptionally well, getting people to show up, getting a hold of folks, getting them confirmed, making sales, was doing really well. And I asked him, I said, what are you doing that's having such success for you? And what his answer was, he said when he would talk to folks, whether it be in person, on the phone, he simply asked them, hey, is it okay with you if I call you when you're getting ready for work in the morning? And the majority of them said, sure, go ahead. Well, he was always going to find them. They were always there. They knew who was calling. He got a hold of most folks, got appointments confirmed, got them in. Okay, so he was simply asking permission. Is it okay with you if I call you while you're getting ready for work in the morning? If they say no, okay, fine. Move on to the next time slots you can call. But many of them said yes, and it worked very well. Think about it. Might take decent boldness to ask, right? Decent, we're friendly, we're courteous, we're respectful. But bold, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. Okay. The second thing I would talk about in terms of varying your contact attempts, okay, is we call it the 3-round system of calling. And the idea, we're trying to get a hold of these folks, okay? And so maybe that first round that day, I'm calling everybody I'm scheduled to call. If they don't answer, I don't leave a message, but they go into the second round later that day. I'm calling all them up. And those that don't answer go to the third round, and then at third round I finally do leave a message. But the point there is I'm calling at different times of the day, because we just get into this, it's a habit, that we're going to call at the same time. But part of this too can be a little bit of a call reluctance. Well, I'm calling at that time because I know they're not going to answer, because deep down I really don't want to talk to them. It's a bigger problem than you might think sometimes, that call reluctance. Okay, so vary your contact attempts. Number 5, throw a Hail Mary. Throw a Hail Mary. I mean, okay, what can we do? What can we do to get this person to respond? And a Hail Mary, I guess, would be different for different folks. What do we look at? What's big to one is maybe not big to the other, and vice versa. But maybe when you call them up, maybe you let them know, hey, I've got a free 1-week mini membership for you and a friend. Give you a chance to work out with somebody. Maybe it's a free month for you and a friend. Maybe it's a free personal training session. It's really a free session. It's not just, hey, we're going to turn you into a lead real quick. Okay? But consider throwing a Hail Mary. Offer something you never offered before. Not to buy, but to get them to come in. Okay? Number 6, get personal. In other words, find out as much about your customer as you can. And when you do, ask all the right questions. What are they looking for? What have they tried? What do they like? What do they not like? But take really good notes and make sure all of this, stays in your CRM. So now when you're calling these folks back, we have all this information. Okay? And number 7, this is one that I see this one frequently. I kind of shake my head on it. But ditch the breakup email. Oh, I haven't heard from you. I guess we're breaking up. From my standpoint, I'm never going to give up on a lead. I'm never going to give up on a lead. I'm just never going to do it. Okay? Because I know I can solve my customer's problem. I have the best facility, to solve that problem, and now's the best time to do it. We have an obligation here to help these folks get results, because in the end, if the customer doesn't buy, I know we don't like it, right, if the customer doesn't buy, because we lose. But the customer loses too, because they don't get the results they're looking for. They don't get to lose the weight. They don't get off medication. They don't get the improvement in self-esteem and self-confidence. They do too. So I don't like to get rid of any lead. So ditch the breakup email if you're using that. Okay, I see that one. It comes across my desk every so often on a lot of companies, that do that kind of marketing. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Consider becoming a member. And again, to learn more about me and my company and how we can take your business to that next level, check out those links below. And we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.